Hi, I'm Shreyansh Gaur, a student of BTech 4th year Mechanical. I recently gave my GRE on the 25th of August and I scored 332 with 170 in the quant section, 162 in the verbal section and 4 in the AW out of 6. I've applied to Texas A&M, College Station, Virginia Tech, University of Michigan and the Arizona State University. I've also applied for Pennsylvania State University and Purdue West Lafayette. So GRE is the graduate record examination. It basically consists of 3 sections, the verbal section, the quantitative section and the analytical writing section. So you will get 2 sections each from verbal and quant, and then you will have to write 2 essays in the analytical writing section. And there is one secret section that is called the experimental section that you wouldn't know which one it is, but you will get it and you have to treat it as any normal section. So that's my tip regarding the. In the quantitative section, you get 35 minutes for each section, where you have 2 sections and 20 questions. In the verbal section, you get 30 minutes per section and it has 20 questions. Then you get experimental section, that could be one of quantitative or verbal. And then when you start the examination, you will have to face an AW section that will make you write 2 essays in 30 minutes each. One will be issue and the other will be an argument. In principle, my preparation started on the 5th of October of 2013 when I signed up for the Magoosh services, but I didn't actually study then. My studies regularly started when I signed up for Wisdom Arts verbal classes during the summer vacations. Even then it was kind of a weekly schedule where I used to complete my weekly assignments. When I started following the daily schedule was when I booked my GRE, and it was around 2nd of August that I followed a daily schedule, and I used to give around 3 to 4 hours a day, and again I used to do 4 hours mock test at least once in 3 days. There is a lot of material available in the market, but I used the official guide for the GRE and official guide for the TOEFL as a Bible, and I also used a truckload of internet material. I signed up for the Magoosh premium service, which actually helped me a lot, and I would recommend the same for you. GRE is one of the most universally recognized examinations. You can give the GRE if you want to go for masters at a higher level, even if you want to go at an undergraduate level or a graduate level, for masters or for MBA. Now, GRE provides you with means to travel around the world. Why do I say that? Because in almost every foreign country, GRE is an accepted examination, and giving the GRE will obviously open doors which will not be possible if you had given any other such examination. English proficiency tests are also very important. There are basically 2 tests, the TOEFL and the IELTS. While TOEFL is universally accepted, I found it even easier, so I chose TOEFL and I gave it on the 14th of September. I scored 113 out of 120 on the test. For preparation, as I told you before, I used the official guide for TOEFL. There was not much preparation that I did. Basically, I watched a lot of movies that helped me a lot, and reading novels, so I would also recommend you to watch English movies and novels, read novels. Your application should be as well-rounded as possible. CPI is also an important part of that application, and you should maintain a CPI at the level of about 8 to 8.5. Anything more than that is obviously good. Now, as far as the recommendations are concerned, you should maintain a good level of trust with your teachers, and they actually are very important when the ADCOMs consider the applications. They look at recommendations as one of the signs to check if you are a sincere student or not. First of all, you should be very clear what you want to do after graduation. If you want to go for high research, of course you should opt for GRE, because foreign countries provide a higher level of research. GRE is one of the easiest exams that you will ever give in your competitive life. Now, the whole application that you have to prepare is important, not just the GRE. The SOP is equally as important, the statement of purpose I mean, and you have to start writing it as soon as possible. The letter of recommendations that we require, usually 3, you should maintain a good rapport with your professors and you should badger them whenever you can. for your letters. Concerning other competitive exams such as the TOEFL, you should also prepare for them. It is a process, it's not one short race. Now, I would also like to tell you about the GRE preparation phase. There are many students who like to prepare for a long time. What I felt was that you can prepare for GRE even in 2 weeks, but you should know your strength, your weakness, and you should work on them. The way to find your weaknesses is to give a mock test, and you should give the mock test with utmost discipline. You should follow the guidelines. You should create an environment that you'll face in the examination room, and then you can analyze your answers. You can see where you're going wrong. You can work on those weaknesses, and then you can retry the mock tests. And there are many mock tests available free of cost on the internet, and you can give all of them. At least 5 mock tests. I think they are still sufficient, and that will help you along. For further queries, feel free to contact me. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel.